So guys, today's video is gonna be kind of like an update on the upcoming new perfume launches that I am really excited about. And why so you will find out in this video, because all the details are coming up. All you have to do is to give this one a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to today's top 5 list of the upcoming new perfumes that I'm really looking forward to smell. So let me know which new fragrances piqued your interest, and I'm getting started with the flanker. And you might remember that I'm not the biggest fan when brands launch just flankers and not pillar releases. However, I really enjoy this line from Burberry that is called Her, and there is the new addition to it that is called Burberry Her Elixir. And first of all, the bottle is super pretty. It looks like matte and pink. So my favorite one from the range has got to be Intense, because this fragrance is just like vitamin C that is glammed up. But the new fragrance seems to be very lovely too. And just in case you're not familiar with this specific range of fragrances, it was created by Francis Cordijon, the perfumer behind that brand. And for me, this fragrance really captures the essence of his hit Baccarat Rouge 540. However, it is way more wearable and enjoyable for me personally, with kind of like a fruity twist. And it's interesting that on this fragrance apparently worked other perfumers, so I'm really excited to see if they manipulated it and it's gonna be a bit different from the rest of the line. But I really like the notes because there is strawberry and blackberry in particular, because in the previous fragrances we had just like a berry accord, and I've been looking for strawberry featuring fragrances for the longest time ever, so I was really excited to see this note so bold in this fragrance, because many people voted for it on Fragrantica as the most noticeable one. Other than that, there is jasmine, vanilla amber and sandalwood. So I hope that the fruitiness in here is going to be special, and I'm just really excited for it because of the bottle too, and who knows, maybe it will join the Intense version. But if you're not familiar with this range and you like Baccarat Rouge and you're looking for something more appropriate for everyday basis, because that one is a little bit too harsh, at least for me. However, I know that so many people love it. So check out this range, and in case you're familiar with it, let me know what you think. Do you have a favorite? I believe I have like a breakdown of the entire collection, and I will leave the links on the screen and down below for you, so check them out. But we are moving on to the fabulous Yuzu by Mancera. This is a very exciting fragrance because Yuzu is one of the most interesting citrusy notes in my personal opinion, because it's not so mainstream as others, and of course it's there in the top together with the lemon and orange, but there's also cinnamon. So I'm wondering, is it going to be a spicy and warm take on the fruity citrusy genre or not? But there is vetiver in the heart, so I believe it will bring in depth. And there are 2 floral notes, jasmine and mimosa, and I'm really hoping that the yellow powderiness that mimosa is known for is going to be noticeable in here, because it will go well with yuzu. So I have high hopes for this one, especially because in the base there is vanilla, Mysore sandalwood and tonka bean. So they pointed out the quality of sandalwood, because Mysore sandalwood is the most expensive and hardest to get kind of sandalwood, and if it's gonna be like a powdery, fresh, floral yuzu fragrance, I'm so there for it. Let me know if you have a favorite yuzu fragrance and what are you thinking about this one. But I think I will blind buy the next fragrance, because unfortunately we don't have Alice Brooklyn fragrances in Frankfurt Douglas anymore. However, this one that is called Vanilla Milk, and let's just take a second and appreciate the name, because take my money, I love the aesthetics of the flacon and the name. It's spot on, because I adore vanillic and milky fragrances, and those 2 elements combined together, it can be only right. However, the reviews on it on Fragrantica are not that positive, because a lot of people complain that benzoin heavens the fragrance, which it can do sometimes, but I really hope that it's gonna be more kind of like electronic type of vanilla fragrance, because when I look at the pyramid, I want to literally find it online and just get a bottle, which I will eventually end up doing. So there is milk, peony, frangipani and jasmine in there, bourbon vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, cacao pod, benzoin, amber, sandalwood and musk. And as you can tell, there are two kinds of vanilla, so I hope that the vanilla quart is going to be complex. I hope it's going to be creamy. And I'm so curious about peony and frangipani. I hope that they're going to be noticeable at least in the opening. So yeah, this is the one that I'm thinking about blind buying. I am not sure if I should, but I really enjoy milky vanilla fragrances. One of my current favorites is Arte Bellissimo Exotic by the brand Orientica that I've just recently reviewed it for you, and it is very elegant, creamy, smooth coconut vanilla that is so sexy. But I am looking forward to check out more fragrances in this style because I find them extremely comforting. So just in case you have any favorites, comment them down below. But let's move on to another fragrance that I might just you know, in the end, pull the trigger and get, which is Miracle Muse by the brand Mila Harris, and I can't get my hands on it, so it has to be blind buy. But for the notes pyramid like this, oh my god, with that strawberry note that I've already mentioned, I am kinda obsessed with at the moment, but I don't have many fragrances with it. So once again, just in case you know a great one, let me know in the commentary section. But there is tangerine, there is jasmine, there is rose and lily of the valley, and I'm excited for it because normally, typically, it is found in more fresh fragrances, and this one doesn't seem to be a freshie because there is aroma. So hopefully there is gonna be booze and benzoin, musk, amber, sandal and vanilla. So I don't know what to expect from it. It might be floral, it might be gourmand, it might be fruity. And I really hope that they will balance out all the notes. So the coral bottle is also very appealing to me personally. And yeah, comment below if you would like me to review this fragrance, so I will at least have a reason to spend my money blindly on it. But let's end this video on a very positive and really romantic note, because this fragrance from the French brand Bon Parfumeur, which I'm familiar with, they have a lot of fragrances in their range, and I really enjoy these two. For example, 402 is the one that reminds me of Hypnose by Lancôme, you know, that beautiful powdery fragrance. Is a very delicate light vanilla for the everyday basis, and 301 is a beautiful and you know, fresh woody fragrance that is slightly similar to the expensive sandalwood perfume by Tom Ford. So you can mix and match their fragrances, and the new one, that is a 106, Rose de Massena, Davana and Vanilla, is just like right up my alley because you know, I adore rose. I find Davana is a very cool and fun material because it has an herbal, a boozy and a fruity side. So it's very complex, plus vanilla. I can't get enough of it, you know, it's my favorite. So I hope it's gonna be like a fruity, boozy, sweet rose fragrance, and I might actually end up getting it anyway because, well, the fragrances from this brand are not that expensive, and I even have a discount which you can use too and save some money. So I will leave all the helpful information and also links and discounts with which you can shop fragrances and save on them down below in the description box. Feel free to use them because then it's like a win-win situation for both of us. And on that note, that was my roundup of the most exciting new perfume launches that I learned about and really wanted to share with you my thoughts on without even trying them first. So this is not a review, this is kind of like an update of what's new out there, and I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something new and interesting from yourself from this video, and if so, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, guys, because I can't stress that enough. They really help my videos to get out there, as well as your feedback in the commentary section. So if you have any questions left, I am here to answer them. So let's chat, let me know about which fragrances are you excited about. Maybe you heard something, maybe you saw something and you really want to smell it. It doesn't even have to be like a new fragrance. Just let me know which fragrances you want to smell, and who knows, maybe some of my predictions and hopes will be approved in the end. So on that note, thank you so much for watching this video. In case you have any ideas for future content, please leave your requests down below. Don't forget to follow me on my social media in case you wanna stay in touch. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and activate the bell so you will be notified anytime I post something new. And on that note, if you want to support me even more, you can donate on Buy Me Coffee website. It's very easy, and with your help I can get a bubble tea after a hard working day, or actually invest into fragrances that I will later review for you guys. So there are many options for you to support me, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned, smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.